help them with how to streamline and automate some of these processes. I am going to be going through a few things here, and it's going to be pretty
Beautiful.
simple and to do. So
Beautiful. Well, let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and just want to send out a warm welcome to everyone who has joined today. My name is Dominique. I am a part of the Black Tech Saturdays team. Thank you so much for spending a part of your evening with us for another session within our BTS virtual AI series. And just to give you a nice high overview of the BTS virtual AI series, Black Tech Saturdays created this because we wanted to make sure that AI learning was accessible, practical, and actionable. Every workshop that we've had, starting from the beginning of November all the way to the first week of December, each one of them were designed with you in mind. And we wanted to give everybody tools that they could use immediately, whether you are building a business or you're leading a team or just looking for ways to work smarter and scale faster. Whatever it is, we wanted to make sure you had those resources. And so tonight's session that we have again is AI operation hacks, where you're going to learn about automation, scheduling, and streamlining your workflow. And we are joined by somebody who truly lives this work. Okay. Nilda G. Thomas is the Chief Certified AI Officer and Trainer at Business AI Consulting. She is an award winning leader in business transformation and a trusted advisor, helping organizations build AI-ready systems that are practical, efficient, and built for real-world impact. So if y'all please just give her a warm welcome, give her some hand claps. And we are so excited to have everyone here. And we're going to pass everything on to Nilda.
okay, great. Let me get started here.
Perfect.
And I'm sharing my screen. It's let me see. It's not going into my slide mode now for whatever reason. Can I come out? I'm going to stop sharing and come back in.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Also, I need to make sure that I have my sound on.
Okay, we can see your screen.
Okay, you can see my screen.
Mm-hmm.
However, my slideshow in my area is not, it's not, oh, here we go. Okay, well, that's technology for you, right? Okay, it was working when we were talking earlier, but right now it's not. So I'll just have to roll
Okay,
with it. I'll just have to roll with it because it's not pulling up like I need it to pull up. So
okay.
here we go. Okay. Anyway, hi everyone. My name is Nilda Thomas, and I am happy to be with you this evening. And here we go. Okay. And before we get started, this is not going to be about, theory. We're going to do some real world, workflows that you can use immediately. And there's not going to be any tech overwhelm, no integrations, integrations, just practical tools that's going to save you time. And so if you know how to copy and paste, that's all you need to be able to know how to do tonight is to copy and paste. We're going to use ChatGPT or Claude. So pull up on your laptop, whichever one that you'd like to, whatever your favorite one is. I use all of them all the time, but for tonight, I'm going to use ChatGPT. It seems like everybody uses ChatGPT. So then that way you can follow along. I'm also going to be dropping a workbook later on after the first few slides, and Adriana is going to do that for me. But before we get started, I want to, okay, it's not advancing. Is my screen advancing on your side?
It's not. Nilda, could you send it to us really quickly? Maybe we can try to screen share on our end for you.
I did.
So
I
that
did.
we
I did send it to you before
uh
in
we
the
we
email.
don't I don't have it in the email. Would you mind forwarding it again, please?
Okay, let me do it from my phone.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm wondering if I come out and come back in because everything was working when we were talking earlier. I'm so sorry. Um, hmm. Yeah, let me try to go out and come back in, but I will send this over to you.
Okay.
Because for some reason, it's not, stop sharing.
Okay, while we do that, we don't have a lot of participants, and that's a bittersweet thing here. But what if we did some introductions? Let us know your name, what your role is, and let us know, like, are you a techie? Are you a founder, a corporate professional? Are you an investor? We don't have to go in any specific order. We could do like a small introduction. We just want to see who do we have the honor of working with or working alongside while we get this going. Anybody
Sure.
care?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll kick off. Sharon Blessman. I am a founder of the Family Code. We are a mobile application development company, um, family of six. And
Beautiful.
we are, let's see, I am a techie and also still have my foot a little bit in the corporate world.
Oh, nice. Nice. Nice to meet you.
You as well.
Thank you. Anyone else cares to introduce themselves?
Sure, I'll go. Can you hear me?
Yes, of course. Hi, Monica.
Hi, I'm Monica Whitfield. I am the founder of Divine Edge Marketing Solutions. We are a company. We are a promotional marketing company, focusing on helping brands to connect through branded merchandise. Um, I consider myself kind of techie.
Okay, nice. Glad to have you here. Anyone else? Okay, Michael, what did you say? You said check out your site. Are you going to come off of the mute really quick?
Hello, everybody. Thank you, beautiful people, for having me and Black Tech Saturday for this wonderful training. I'm Michael Jones, native of Toledo, Ohio. Born and bred, raised in Harley State. My company is Give Thanks Social Enterprises. I am a founder. I'm a little bit of a techie. I started getting certified in AI in 2019. And I just started having fun with it and blending it with what I was already doing in the social services space. So far, I've just developed a few apps and a few solutions, and now it's looking to grow and scale in a way that I'm definitely going to need to automate. So I'm happy to be here tonight.
Fantastic. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Anyone else want to come off? I know that we got Nilda got the screen going, but just wanted to make a last call for introductions before we give it a go again.
I can go next.
Perfect.
Hello, everybody. My name is Julia. I am an artist and a creative. I'm based in the Virgin Islands. However, I'm originally from Las Vegas, Nevada. I guess, specialty, if you will, is sacred geometry and meditative art. And I have been playing around with automation because even though I'm an artist and it's more of a free-flowing career, I see so much value in automation. Additionally, I co-own a herbal business with my partner, and automation is just key for keeping things going. One thing I've been utilizing is the app, I think it's an app, Mini Chat, for responding to messages, even while I'm off of our social media page, and it is changing it. I won't say it's changing my life, it's making my life definitely more efficient, which I guess is changing my life. So I'm really grateful to be here. I am really looking forward to learning from everyone, and I'm just grateful that this is put on. So thank you for having me and hosting this.
No, thank you. Thank everybody for the introductions. Listen, I know that it looks like we got the slides going. Before we pass it over to Nilda, if you want to connect with any of those guests that already introduced themselves and their companies, make sure y'all put y'all stuff in LinkedIn. How can we find you, right? The whole goal is to still connect, network, and learn. So you can do that in the chat, but in the meantime, I'm going to pass it back over to Nilda. Are you ready? How are you
Hey,
feeling, Nilda?
yeah, we're gonna make it work. The slideshow isn't
Beautiful.
working, but it is working with my keyboard, so I can advance the slides with my keyboard.
All right, then let's go.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Again, my name is Nilda Thomas. And today, again, we're not going to talk about theory. We're going to be building workflows that you can use immediately. There's not going to be no tech overwhelm, no integrations, just practical tools to save you time. Okay. Interesting. It's not wanting to advance. I'm sorry about that. It's advancing on my laptop, but it's not advancing on the Oh, did you Dominique, did you receive the slides?
I am looking right now. Give me a second. I still received the workshop prompts and the workbook, but not the actual BTS slide.
It's inside the body of because it's a Google, it was too large, so it's in the body of the email. Oh, I don't believe this. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. We'll figure it out.
Hmm.
We'll figure it out.
Everything was working before when we were talking.
That's okay.
Murphy's Law.
All right. Let's see if I can do this and make sure open with Google Slides. Okay. 1 second, everybody. Thank you for your patience. We really appreciate you.
And then also make sure you have your sound on, because there is going to be sound in that slide that has my picture on it.
Right.
I've stopped.
Let me see if I will be able to. Okay, let's see if. Okay. All right, let me try to share. And then after that, so did you stop sharing?
Yes, I did.
All right, perfect. So what I'm going to do, let's see, y'all. Oh, shoot, hold on 1 second. Let me make sure I share the sound. Okay. Right. Let me stop sharing. My computer will not let Zoom share the
I'm trying
sound.
to move my.
Okay, let's see. Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Can everybody see that?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Come on, let's get started, family.
Okay, I'm going to be moving. You're going to see my head moving back and forth because I have you on my second screen, and then I have my slides on my screen. So just you can start flipping through to the next one. Okay, great. Okay, we're moving, we're rocking and rolling. Okay, so let's go to the third slide and press it again. No, you should be able to press. Oh, it didn't come through. All right. I guess that's not going to work. Okay, what I'll do is I'll play it here. You should be able to hear it.
Now, let me take you on a little journey.
Are you able to hear
This
that?
slide showcases my career path, but what it doesn't reveal is the
Yeah, I
moment
can
I
hear
faced
you.
corporate downsizings, despite holding an MBA and multiple certifications. It was a wake-up call. I realized that my skills were underappreciated in the traditional job market. So I took a bold leap and founded Business AI Consulting. As a proud baby boomer, I've harnessed my background in business, marketing, and technology to help minority business owners, women, nonprofits, and corporations unlock their full potential. The goal? To streamline operations, cut costs, and skyrocket competitiveness through the magic of AI and digital transformation. My mantra? Educate to innovate. Through our specialized AI Workforce Pro enablement systems, generative AI literacy, and implementation programs, I'm committed to building equitable pathways in AI knowledge and driving innovation across diverse business landscapes. Now, I know what you might be thinking. AI sounds complicated. Today, we're going to break down these concepts into bite-sized, easy-to-understand pieces. My mission is to equip you with practical insights and powerful strategies that will help your organization not just survive, but thrive in this digital age. So let's dive right in and get ready to transform how we think about AI.
So that was it would have looked better if you were able to see me, see my digital twin working. And I'm sure that some of you have already seen digital twins before, but that again was taken, that's AI, and that was, taken with a still picture of myself and my cloned voice. So before we begin, let me ask a question. I know that Dominique had asked it in the beginning, but I think there are only a few of us that were here. But can you tell me what's one task that drains the most time and energy in your business? If you could put that in the chat, that would be great. And then I can't see the chat. Let me see here. I might be able to see the chat now. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can see the chat now since Dominique is the one that is driving the slides. Okay. Writing about the benefits of products and services, okay? In a moment. In a moment, Adriana, I'll let you know when. Anyone else? What are some of the things that are taking the most time and energy of your business? You can move to the next slide. Okay, so what we're going to learn today is that we're going to be basically focusing on relief, clarity, and getting your time back. So you need systems that don't require 10 hours or a tech team to set things up. So just imagine waking up tomorrow with your day already organized, your priorities and your schedule mapped out, your emails sorted, and your workflows running without you having to lift a finger. That's what AI can do for your business. And so today I'm going to show you how AI can become your silent support system in your business, even if you're not technical. So this is more of a beginner-friendly hands-on session, and it's built specifically for busy small business owners. And you can walk away with some workflows that you can start running tomorrow. So if the next slide, please. Okay, so this is the part that no one really talks about, right? Most of business owners spend about 70% of our week on tasks that don't really move our business forward. So AI can give you this immediate support, nothing fancy, but everyday practical ways. Let's move on to the next slide, please. Okay, so now you can drop the workbook in the chat for me. Okay, so here, you don't need to have a tech background. Today, we're just going to do copy and paste and run. So watch your workflows come to life. We're keeping this extremely simple with just ChatGPT and Claude. No Zapier or APIs, no automation platforms, because a lot of people don't really understand all of that. So we're going to just copy and paste the workflows. Okay, the next slide. So we're going to start this first one. So this is the warm-up prompt. So if you could put the warm-up prompt in the chat for me, please. Okay, So before, what you want to do is you want to tell ChatGPT or Claude what to do. So before we paste the prompt, I want you to type one sentence about your business so the AI will know, can personalize your results. Now, some of you may have already trained your AI, which is great, but you don't necessarily, with what we're doing tonight, you don't necessarily have to have your AI trained. So before you paste that prompt, again, let's type one sentence about your business so AI can personalize your results. So the example is, I run a salon, or I run a nonprofit, a youth nonprofit, or I sell products online. Once you type that in, then you want to paste the prompt below it and hit enter. And this is going to help the AI understand how you work, and it can instantly show you where the biggest savings are. And I'm going to do it with you. Bring this down. Oh, but I'm not sharing my screen, so I can't. So you can't see what I'm doing. How's everybody doing? We're gonna have to do where you can share with us what AI gave you back, because I'm not able to share my screen. Has anybody finished this first one that would like to share? Don't be shy. We're all learning together. I'm still learning because AI just is, it moves so fast.
I can share mine.
Okay.
Okay, so I decided to use my meditative art business only because my AI is kind of already trained. So I felt it would be easier. So I asked, or I input, I run a meditative art business, list the top 5 repetitive tasks AI can automate in my business. And it says, I'm just going to read it briefly. Number 1, content repurposing and caption drafts.
Mhm.
So it says I create a lot of captions, and it can help me to turn that into shorter captions and rewrite product descriptions. Number 2, product listings and setups. So every time I upload one of my coloring pages or my journals, it can give me SEO titles, FAQ answers, and Pinterest descriptions. Number 3, admin tasks and client communications. So it can help me update summaries. It can help me with my meeting agendas, polish my emails, and recap my client notes. And I'm going to do just one more for the sake of time. It can help me generate meditative art prompts, which is really cool because that is one of the activities that I do in my workshops. I will usually give a art prompt and then everyone follows along with it. So I think that that is pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. So you learned some things there, right?
Yes.
Great, great. Anyone else would like to share? Anyone else?
I'm still typing my prompt
Okay,
in, but
no worries. No
I'll
worries.
share if that's okay.
Sure, yes.
I got routine code quality checks, which is great for some of the apps I'm building. Contract and proposal drafting. I tend to lean on like Rocket Law and tools like that to generate those, but that might be something I'll try. I got report generation and dashboard updates. I think those are built into most of my tools as far as the analytics go.
Sure.
But data pre-processing and labeling is something I hadn't thought about. And then customer onboarding and support triage is something that I definitely have thought about, and it's the reason I'm here.
Okay. Okay, great. Great. Okay. So you've gotten some of you have gotten some information there that's going to help you with your business there. Okay, so that was just a warm-up prompt. So now we're and just so you know is you go on ahead and open up the workbook, and on page 1 is going to match exactly what we're doing. So this is going to help you follow the live builds and customize everything, you know, to your own business.
Excuse me, Nilda, did you
Yes.
email the workbook?
Yes, it should be, I think it's in the chat. It was dropped in the chat. Adriana dropped it in the
It
chat.
should be in the chat. If you'd like, I can send it to you personally through messaging, but it should be in the chat. If
Do
you
you,
scroll
I
up
can
a
see
bit.
it in the chat. Do you see it? Scroll up in the chat and you'll be able to see it. It's a PDF. It's the workbook.
I
Did you
found
find
it. Thank you. Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, so this workbook here it has the prompts that we're going to be going through here live, and then it also has additional prompts for you to use afterwards. So after this webinar. So let's get ready to build some workflows. All right, so our first prompt is the daily CEO assistant. And so this is one of the easiest ones to start using AI in your everyday operation. So you don't need Zapier, you don't need your calendar to be connected, you don't need anything advanced. AI works just like a human assistant, and it asks you the right questions. So if you can drop the prompt in the chat, please, Adriana, for this one, the CEO. I could maybe do it since I'm not sharing. Okay, good. Is it all in there? I don't think that's the whole thing. Let me, okay. Are you on the CEO slide, Adriana? Slide 10 is the one that we're on.
I do not have those slides. I only have the prompts.
Okay, who has the slides? Because whoever is sharing their screen, the slide is on there. So you just need to go to the next slide. Okay, the next one. The next one. Okay, there we are here. This is what we're on here. Okay, so I just put the prompt in there. Okay, so it's here, list the top 5. You are my daily operations assistant. Ask me 5 questions to understand what's on my plate today, like tasks, meetings, deadlines, priorities, follow-ups. And after I answer, create my daily briefing that includes top 3 priorities, daily tasks that I'm going to do today, prep meetings and prep, follow-ups, 3 quick wins under 15 minutes, 1 improvement tip, and keep it simple and actionable. So if you want to maybe put in what your work day is going to look like tomorrow, use that. Oh, that's not the right prompt. That was the other prompt. Let me.
Yes, me. I have a question.
Yes.
So my calendar is not connected to my chat.
You don't need to have it connected to your chat.
Oh, I don't? Okay.
No. Mm-mm. You're taking what you have. Okay, I'm gonna put the prompt, the correct prompt in the chat because it doesn't have the whole prompt in there. Okay, there's the prompt. You're my daily operations assistant. Ask me 5 questions to understand what's on my plate. It's the same thing that's on there, but I wanted you to be able to just be able to grab it, copy it, and put it into your ChatGPT or your Claude. Is anyone using anything other than ChatGPT?
I have Google Gemini as well.
Okay. Whichever one that you want to use is fine. But I didn't know if anyone was using anything other than ChatGPT this evening. And it should be asking you questions. Is it asking you the questions? So you can answer? How is it? How is it working for you? I'm so sorry that I'm not able to do it with you online.
It's working for me.
Good.
I'm new to I've been trying to figure out how to use ChatGPT in my work, so this is really helpful for me. I'm excited to learn.
Okay, great. I'm good. I'm glad. I just apologize for this technology issues, but we're working through it and you're getting benefit, and that's the main thing.
Yes, thank you.
Let me know if someone would like to share.
On mine, I was asking, what are the main tasks that you need to get done today? Do you have any deadlines or deliverables due today or this week? What meetings or calls are on your schedule today?
So you're fitting that information to the AI, based asking you those questions. Once you have them, because you're taking that from your calendar and what you do. And this is something that you could actually do, you know, on a daily basis or even a weekly basis. You could do it for yourself for the week, right? On the weekend when you prep for the following week. Let me know if anyone has completed that would like to share.
Nilda, there's a response from Eileen in the chat.
Oh, okay, I see it here. Right. So this is the question that ChatGPT has asked that you need to answer, because you know what your 3 top tasks that you need to get done tomorrow. Use tomorrow because the day is over with. And then, do you have any meetings scheduled? Which ones require preparation or follow-up? So you want to answer these questions according to what you have on your plate for tomorrow, or for whatever the day is that you're doing this for. So this is something that you can do, you know, like the night before to prep for the following day, or like I said before, on the weekend when you know, are prepping for the week ahead.
Okay, do we want to move to the next slide, or are we staying on this slide?
Well, I just wanted to see if anybody wanted to kind of share what if it's been able to provide the information that they needed to give them their priorities.
Perfect.
Mine is similar. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Mine is similar to what I don't remember who said it, but mine is similar to theirs. What are the main tasks I need to complete? Do I have any meetings? Are there any deadlines? Do I need to follow up with any clients, customers, or personal contacts? And what are the top one or two things I want to do or want to focus on rather for progress and not just urgency?
Okay, okay, great. Okay, so as you can see, it makes you think about really what your day is going to be and how you're going to achieve those deliverables or those things that you need to achieve. So let's go to the next slide. Okay, so again, how AI is going to get your daily information. There's no integrations that are needed. AI is going to ask you for what it needs. So as you can see, it did ask you those questions. And so this is important that you don't need your calendar. You doesn't need to have access to your email. It just needs you to tell it what you have on your plate. So it's asked you the questions, you give it the data. And once you answer those questions, AI is going to generate your full daily briefing. So your priorities, your tasks, your meetings, your quick wins, and your workflow tip is going to be all there for you. So once you complete that, if you haven't completed that right now, you can, definitely complete it after the webinar for tomorrow, and you'll have your briefing. Okay, let's go on to the next slide. So the next slide is the Smart Weekly Scheduler. Okay, and so this is I'm going to copy the prompt, and I'm pasting it in the chat, okay? And this one here is we're asking ChatGPT to create a weekly schedule based on your hours, tasks, deadlines, client work, and admin. So, now you're going to build your weekly schedule in under 60 seconds, right? So I want you to go and try to run that prompt. And this is going to create a structure around your real life. So it's not your inbox. It's a weekly reset that takes basically about 20 seconds. And you can also you might want to ask the AI to put it in a table format for you, because if you ask it to put it in a table format for you, it might be a little bit easier for you to be able to digest and look and see what that schedule looks like. And it's not just all a bunch of words. So try that. And so this would be your weekly scheduler prompt. Has anyone gotten any output?
Yes, I have an output.
Okay, you want to share?
So I did a table form, which
Okay.
I really like.
Mhm.
So from 9 to 10:30, I'm doing deep work, getting deadlines done. 10:30 to 11 is admin. 11 to 12 is I have two entities, but my nonprofit work.
Mhm.
Then at 12, I can take a break. 1 o'clock, I have meetings. 2 to 3, I do client works for my business, Gamble Tech. And then from 3 to 3:30 is a buffer. And then 3:30 to 4 is planning for tomorrow's priorities. 7 to 8 is board outreach, maybe one night a week to 3 nights a week.
Okay.
And actually, this is like, I didn't put all my tasks in for the next day, but this is already super helpful. I don't feel
Great.
as overwhelmed as I
Yes.
used to feel.
Great, great. Then that's what tonight was supposed to be about. So you're not feeling overwhelmed, so you can get your work life and your personal life in order too, right? So that's great. Anyone else would like to share before we move to the next slide?
I put that prompt in and it spit out a list of questions for me.
Mhm.
So it asked me, what are your typical working hours for each day? What is the recurring time commitment in hours per week you need for client work, projects, and communication? How much time do you typically allocate for admin, email, paperwork each day or week? Are there any fixed meetings that occur every week besides the one on Friday?
Yeah, so you have to answer those questions, so then that way it can give you a good schedule to work from. Okay. All right, let's go on to the next slide. Now, the next slide is your weekly communication update. So, or template. So I'm going to paste the prompt here. Okay, so you can just copy it from the chat and put it in your AI. Excuse me. And so what you want to do is you want to copy the weekly schedule that the AI just created for you. Okay, so this is from the prompt previously. You want to copy that schedule of the output from the prompt previously that you received. You want to paste that prompt into ChatGPT or Claude. So you wanted to say, using the schedule above, write a short weekly update that I can send to my team or clients that includes my general availability, when I respond to messages, what I'm prioritizing, and keep it friendly and clear, under 150 words. And then this will give you a ready to send message that kind of reduces like confusion and sets and also sets expectations. So, you know, it reduces the misunderstandings and boundary issues. And you just copy your weekly schedule you just worked on and paste it above the prompt, and then run it. So once you do that, let me know what somebody, if you could share what your result was.
Okay, so I got an
Michael, that's a great tip. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Who was that speaking?
Monica, did you want to hear the result?
Yes, please.
Okay, so it sent an email. It created an email. Hi, team of clients. I wanted to share a quick update on my focus areas and availability for the coming week to ensure smooth collaboration. General availability, I'll be online 8:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. Response times, I dedicate my focus time in the morning, so I primarily check and respond to all messages, emails, and general admin during my dedicated blocks, Mondays and Wednesdays, and daily check-ins between 3:30 and 4:30. My focus by day. Mondays and Wednesdays are dedicated to admin, marketing, and operational tasks. Tuesdays are focused on content creation, including the Black Friday campaign. Thursdays reserved for learning and skill development. Fridays, weekly reset and planning. If you have urgent client matters, please note the afternoon client work block, 1 to 3 p.m. is the best time for project check-ins. Thanks and have a great week.
That was fabulous. What did you think?
Yeah, I never thought of doing anything like this, but this is nice.
But it helps because in that way, you know, you don't get distracted, right? People will know, you know, what, when your availability is. Because a lot of us, we always get distracted, right? With phone calls or emails or a chat or DM or anything, right? And it kind of throws us off especially when we need to be focused on deliverables and things that we're trying to get done for our business. Anyone else would like to share? Okay, let's go on to the next slide. Okay, so this is email triage. Again, no, let me see, I think I already copied the.
I'm sorry, Eileen had a quick question.
Sure.
She said, what interface is AI retrieving data from related to your schedule? Example, Outlook, Calendar, Google Calendar, etc., etc.
Yeah, it's retrieving it from the information that you're feeding it. Remember, all of these prompts is information that you have to provide so the AI can provide you with the automation.
I guess I'm wondering, is there an easier way? Because it's pretty manual. I would have to just transpose everything from a planner or my phone to give it that, that info. For example, Monica's response was wonderful. I'm like, how did AI know all of that?
Well, because she had to give it to, she had to give that information of her work week and what she's doing into the AI. Now, one of the things you could do is if you do have a planner, right? Or if you have it online, you could actually use the snippet tool or do a screenshot and put it into the AI.
Okay.
And tell AI, this is my schedule.
Okay. And that's just assuming if you have a fairly consistent schedule in some fashion. But if it
Right.
changes, pretty regularly, yeah.
Right,
Okay.
right. Now there are ways that you can, do some other automation, but I don't know the skill level of everyone that is here. And so this way, this is just easier because everybody knows how to copy and paste. So if I'm giving you the prompts, right, you can copy and paste the prompt into the chat GPT or into Claude, and you have your emails, you have your schedules and that type of thing that you can take a screenshot of. So you don't really have to do a lot of manual, but you can just copy and paste, right? Because I mean, there's things like Zapier and Make, but you have to do all those integrations. You have to, and a lot of people don't have time or don't want to learn how to do that, right? And so this is kind of like a beginner's easy way to help you.
And I was going to add, your GPT, I mean, that graphic portion, just really, no matter what tool you use, take advantage of that. So screenshots, pictures, you can use your AI to analyze whatever that information is and then extract that and then keep a record, whether it be an Excel sheet or just a basic document of your outputs and inputs. I mean, it might, seem tedious, but trust me, in my experience, it pays off in the long run.
Yes, yes. And also, even, I mean, let's say just for not even for your work life, you could even, let's say you didn't have time to go to the store and you're trying to figure out, okay, what am I going to fix for my family for dinner? You can take a picture of what you have in your refrigerator, put it into ChatGPT, and ask ChatGPT to give you a recipe of what you have in your refrigerator on what you can fix for your dinner, and it'll give you that. So it's pretty cool. So was that Mike who was speaking?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
You're so very welcome.
So I did go on ahead and post this next prompt in here for the email triage. So again, you want to go into your inbox and copy maybe 5 to 10 email subject lines, just the titles, like invoice follow-up, meeting tomorrow, client request, updated proposal. And then step 2 is to paste this prompt into ChatGPT or Claude and to sort these emails by urgency and importance. And for each email to tell you the priority level, action, required action, and 1 to 2 sentence reply that I can copy and paste and put everything in a table. And this alone is going to really save, we as business owners, anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes a day. And you don't need to connect to your inbox. I know I just pasted this, but I know we were talking before, so I don't know if any of you had grabbed actually the prompt from the slide. If anybody would like to share, go ahead.
I actually, instead of going and using, I tried the AI in my inbox because I
Okay.
have Google Workspace.
Yes.
So there's a Gemini in there,
Mm-hmm.
and I asked it. I told it to identify unread emails, and I put the prompt in there, and it has given me a table.
Great. And
So
then did it give you the priority and that type of thing? Anything?
yeah,
The
it's
priority level and
given
what
me.
action to take and that kind of thing? What did it say?
I'm trying to figure out how to make it bigger. Because it's kind of
Well,
like
that's cool. I'll have to try that myself in Gemini because I have a ton of emails that I haven't opened up. I get so many emails.
it has a table. I just need to figure out how to get it bigger so that I can tell you what's in it. But it has priority, require action, and suggested that copy. And I do see, like, I get a lot of offers, and it's saying low priority, no action required. This is a promotional email.
Mm-hmm.
I got a notification of money transfer. It's like medium, no action required.
Mm-hmm.
No action required. This is cool.
Yeah.
So it did. I have 2 emails in my box now that need action. And it's thank you for sending this information. And it gave me the email to send to them.
Cool. That's really good. And then too, what I'm thinking, now that I'm thinking about this, is that if you're using Gemini, I'm gonna have to try that. I haven't tried Gemini in that respect. But I'm gonna need to try that and see, because I'm thinking too that will help us to also clean out our inbox. Because we have so many, right? So if it says like no action required, then you can actually choose those that are no action required and delete them.
Oh yeah, that would be so awesome.
Because I have so many emails. I don't know about you guys, but I have it's embarrassing. But I'm gonna have to try that. I like that. See, I learned something. We learn from each other. Okay. I see that we are running a little behind, I guess, because of the technology issues that we've had and everything. And I'm sorry about that, but I'm hoping that everyone is getting something, out of this tonight. Okay, let's go to the next one real quickly. Okay, this one is also in your workbook, and you can try this later. It's a game changer, especially for small business and solopreneurs. So you can run tasks straight from your head, but you have no system, right? And so there's no documentation. So what this means is that you can't delegate, we can't repeat ourselves, and things fall through the cracks. So with this workflow, you can simply type a messy task that you usually do and paste it to the SOP prompt, and it'll turn it into a clean step-by-step process for you. And so, that's kind of how you begin building an operations system without hiring an operations manager. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Again, this is HR workflow. This one's also in your workbook that you can try later on. And this is great for like contractors or assistants or interns or new hires. And you don't need an HR department to create this structure. So, it can help you design an onboarding plan, or even, your team or one of your contractor interns can use this. It can also develop a 30, 60, and 90-day plan for you that will provide clarity and confidence and direction. So, it also helps you to delegate more effectively and set expectations. So again, you just have to copy and paste the prompt, and the AI will build a structured plan for you. Next slide. So you're building momentum. We've done 3 prompts this evening, and I believe that it has been helpful, and it's kind of made you aware of how you can automate some of your tasks with AI. And so what I would like for you to do, your 7-day action plan is like, now that you have built some momentum, right? I'd like for each of you to choose maybe 3 workflows to do within the next 7 days. And then if you can, maybe just drop in the chat real quickly what your top 3 workflows that you're going to work on. And you don't want to do them all, you don't have to try to do them all at once, right? But if you could put a few of them in your top 3 in the chat, that would be great that you're gonna try. That would be good. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Okay, so the next slide is the AI Workforce Pro prompt generators. The AI Workforce Pro is the tool and training side of my business, of Business AI Consulting. And so I am the creator of the AI Workforce Pro. I'm going to put the link in the chat for you so you have it and you can check that out. And it's where you turn a role-based assistant into your marketing, HR, operations, nonprofit team. Next slide, please. And this is what the website looks like. The QR code will take you directly to the site as well. And so it includes role-based workflows, templates, prompts, tools, training, and solutions for every function. So they're industry-related, role-related, and also deliverables that you might need if you don't have a marketing person. You have some prompts there for marketing, several roles, different roles. Could be a marketing manager, could be an SEO specialist. So go in there and just check it out. It's pretty cool. And then I'm always adding more prompts and roles. It already has the context that puts everything in there for you. Just after you have everything and it creates the prompt for you, then you just copy and paste it into your AI. It has already the link that will take you to ChatGPT or Perplexity or Gemini or Claude. You can go in there, paste it, and it'll bring it down for you. If you're in manufacturing, you can use that as well. So let's go to the last slide. So I'd like for us to, stay connected. My email is there, nilda@businessaiconsulting.com. My website, my main website is businessaiconsulting.com. And then you have my LinkedIn. So please connect with me on LinkedIn. I do also do a weekly or bi-weekly LinkedIn newsletter that's called the AI Workforce Pro Brief. And I give a lot of insight and information on AI in the workforce, in your workplace, and a lot of leadership type things as well. So, and also another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that when you go to my website, if you're interested in any of my consulting or training services for your team or for yourself, reach out via my website. We can schedule a 15-minute complimentary call to discuss what your needs are and see how we might be able to work together. So again, I apologize for the technology issues that we had this evening, but I think that we were able to do some work tonight. And I think that you all, received, got some benefit and out of what I wanted to share with you. So again, thank you again for attending this evening.
Thank you very much. I'm wondering if I got the wrong workbook or if you have a copy of the slides where I can copy the prompts that you had.
The prompts are in the workbook.
In the workbook that I downloaded, I see fillable boxes under each of the headings of it, but I don't see the prompts.
Same.
Dominique, did I sent, let me look at my,
But this is going to be so helpful for me, so I really appreciate it.
sure. Yeah, the AI Operation Hacks workbook. That's the fillable one. And then also the AI Operation Hacks, the one-page prompt sheet, which are the prompts that we used this evening.
Oh, it's in the chat too.
I think so with the prompts worksheet that you gave, Nilda, you wanted to share that with the audience as well. I don't believe that it has the full prompt on there as listed on the slide, but we can
Oh,
absolutely provide that file too if you want.
yes, if you could. I didn't know if were you gonna be sharing the slides or no, or how? I don't know.
So what we'll be doing, because we are concluding, this is the entire recording is going to be on our blacktechsaturdays.com website under our resources tab. So you'll be able to view the slides as, you know, as they're progressing the same way that you experienced it today. Otherwise, I would say I think you should try to copy and paste those prompts if you can. I believe that was someone that was asking about that. But yeah, we gave the workbook that you wanted to give to the audience. And then you said you wanted to give them the other sheet as well, Nilda?
Yes, you can give them the other sheet because it's at least, if it's not the full prompt, it's at least the beginning of the prompt, right?
Okay.
And then when they go through the recording, then they can actually add that or do a screenshot or something like that to get the full.
Perfect. Okay, 1 second then. Let's see if we can download that really quickly to give everyone the prompts, well, at least the beginning of it. So you'll have those resources to start or to continue working on it. But while we're doing that, first off, everybody can, you're still here, go ahead and give Nilda a round of applause. Go ahead and use these emojis, okay? We pushed through these technology issues. We got it together. She gave you communication templates, helping you schedule out your day better so you actually have time to breathe and eat.
Right.
Yes. So, yes, round of applause to you, Nilda. Thank you
Thank you.
so much for giving everyone insight, clarity, and giving the prompts with the workbook. Like it's so much that everyone is leaving with when it comes to resources, right? We're leaving better than we came in.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. That's exactly why we created this series because we wanted to make AI feel less overwhelming and more useful in everybody's everyday work. So this was amazing. And before we close, because I know we are a couple minutes over, just want to let you all know that you definitely need to stay connected to Nilda. Please utilize that 15-minute consultation with her. Listen, when you have talent like that you have access to, please don't take advantage of it, but don't take advantage of it, if you know what I mean. But just make sure you're seizing the moment and that opportunity. But just to let you all know, we do have another workshop. It's completely free and virtual this Saturday from 12 to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The next workshop will be called Navigating the Legal Frontier, which is being responsible, just having responsible AI for startups. And it'll walk through legal risks, guardrails, ethical considerations, and the sort. And also, just want to let you all know, we are inviting participants to join us for the BTS Virtual AI Series showcase that we're having at the end of the series, which is December 11th. If you have attended any of the workshops and you want to present what you've learned or built, make sure that you actually check that email. It should be in your inbox now. It might be in your promotions inbox from Black Tech Saturdays, but you should have received that link. And I want you to make sure that you submit your interest, fill out that form. Let us know what you're thinking about building. The things that Nilda taught you today, right? Like how is that being applied to your creative project or your work and how is it changing, right? The more that we connect and learn together, the more we can grow and scale. And so, again, if you're interested in participating in the showcase in December, please fill that out. And as always, the recording from tonight will be on the website by next week under resources tab. And I am
And-
going to make sure we get you this file, everybody, with the prompts, because we want to make sure you have that. So please, I'm going to stay on a couple minutes so you can download it because I don't want to exit out of everything. But
And Dominique, I have a question.
yes, ma'am.
Has anyone done anything on vibe coding? I'd like to do a workshop on that.
On coding?
Vibe coding.
Vibe? Ooh, no, but that sounds like something we need to talk about offline.
Okay.
I
Put that
have
together.
somebody asked about what's RAG and CAG, and I went ahead and answered that. It's context augmented generation and then retrieval augmented generation, just two frameworks for refining prompts and based on your outputs. But vibe coding is how I got there.
Wow, that is so good. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that because I think I was the one that was asking. I was like, what's RAG, CAG, LMNOP, WXYZ? You know, I'm working, but I'm learning too. So thank you for that. All right. Did everybody get a chance to download the prompt worksheet that we got in the files? You should be able to download that now. It's in the chat. And then also we have the workbook that you were provided earlier. Everybody good? Okay. All right. Well, this has been a great evening. Again, happy Friday Eve. Take care of yourselves. Happy holidays if you celebrate. Thank you again for spending time with us. And we are good to go. Thank you,
Thanks,
Nilda.
everyone.
Thank you again.
Thank you. Be sure and
Thank you
contact
all.
me and connect with me on LinkedIn. Let me know, how you're doing with the prompts that I shared with you tonight, and of course, the 15-minute complimentary chat.
Perfect. All right. Bye.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Stay warm.
Bye-bye.
Bye.